due to what the White House described as persistent and severe deficiencies in screening, vetting, and information sharing that threaten national and public safety. Among the 15 additional countries placed under partial entry restriction is Nigeria. The decision was announced in a fact sheet published on the White House website on Tuesday, December 16th, titled President Donald J. Trump further restrict and limit the entry of foreign nationals to protect the security of the United States. In addition, the proclamation imposes partial entry restrictions on 15 more countries that includes Nigeria. Countries under this Nigeria restriction include, we have Antigua and Barbuda, Benin, Cote d'Ivoire, Dominican Republic, Gabon, the Gambia, Malawi, Mauritania, Senegal, Tanzania, Tonga, Zambia, and Zimbabwe, and Angola. So what that means is that according to the information, if you have an existing visa, you can still have access to the United States. Also, another part of this restriction is that they say at the discretion of the consular, they can decide on individual case by case. Except you are an athlete, musician, a superstar, then the restriction may not actually affect you like that. This happens when the leadership in a country that refuses to actually do right by their people. If Nigeria had addressed the concerns that was expressed by President Trump regarding the Christian, regarding some other things, I don't think we will be in this list. I don't think we'll be on this list. But sadly, we have leaders who don't actually care about us. And because they have diplomatic passports, their children have diplomatic passport, they are citizens of America, they can go and come back. So the decision will only affect ordinary people like us. Sadly, America will do everything to protect their citizens, and that is what a country should do, normally. But hey, Nigeria is a country that does not have leadership.
First of all, some weeks ago, Donald Trump actually banned some immigrants from some country from entering into America, with Somalia, Iran, and people from that country banned from entering into America. And now he has expanded it. Donald Trump bans 15 countries under new USA travel restrictions affecting specific visa categories.
Nigerians, we are finished. Our life don't spoil. We are finished. The US government, Donald Trump, the US president, and the government of US, they say they know they give Nigerians visas again. They know they give Nigerian visas to enter the United States again. That we should go and fix our own country. Because if you check and where so, US man, they don't try. They try poor body. Nigeria go backfire. Nigeria, we are finished. Our life don't spoil. Everybody life don't spoil for Nigeria. As long as they don't give us US visa again, our life don't spoil. Finish.
And be rest assured that Africa will dominate this list. So here are the countries: Angola, Antigua and Barbuda, Benin, Cote d'Ivoire, Dominican Republic, Gabon, the Gambia, Malawi, Mauritania, Nigeria, Senegal, Tanzania, Tonga, Zambia, and Zimbabwe. So this is basically like Africans, getting visa restrictions. Now, the White House actually came out to give the official reasons why the travel restrictions have been imposed on these 15 countries. Now, according to them, it is because of national security in these countries. Well, the second one is high visa overstay rates. So their visa has expired, they are still staying in that country. Unreliable documentation, corruption, and immigration enforcement issues. Now, critics argue that measures unfairly target certain nationalities and may not enhance security. You see, that is why I was talking about this Abutrika thing. This thing will cause reputational damage. You see what is happening to, you understand? Like, visa overstays, national security. And I'm not even surprised they are here, because Trump called that country a disgrace country. You understand? So I'm not surprised they are here. That is why I was very much concerned when Nigeria was flapping passports that he got from Ghana, a Nigerian, and Okujeto is there smiling. And Nigerian says he came to Ghana and got Ghanaian passport. Meanwhile, we in Ghana say, before you go get passport, unless you cry. Well, I'll do a video about that later. But if your country is among these 15, just know that before you enter America, you go hard fucking.
The world is turning against us. The world is turning against us. A country that is filled with intelligent people. Now animals, they rule now. The world is turning against us. A country that is all over the world. If you see those who are carrying first, if you see those who are doing great things, those who are breaking ground. Nigerians. How come with such our brilliant mind, they see they turn their back? What is going on? What is going on? Now, I do not blame the world though. See, because some of una no good. Make they talk the truth. Make I speak for preaching English. Because I get Americans where they follow me. As that's the shame. Some of una no good. Una go, they carry una bad character. They walk around the world. They carry, now nobody wants to deal with your shit. Nobody wants to deal with your shit. One motto that I have personally as a human being. You see one motto that I have. I know that Nigeria has bad name. So what I do, I feel is one person at a time. One person at a time. That's why when I'm dealing with international people, international partners, I go over and above to be straight, to be honest, to be timely, for them to say, oh, Nigeria has bad name. Oh. But there was this lady that I dealt with though. Her name is Choma. That lady made me start to think twice about the bad name Nigerians have because I have dealt with her and she was good. You see, if all of us, one by one person at a time, can begin to do this. I have dealings right now with a Ghana person. And when he wanted to deal with me initially, he didn't want to do it because he had said, I be Nigeria. He said, Nigeria. But the person that recommended me said, this one is different. And I made sure, just day before yesterday, I paid him the share of his money. I paid him the share of his money for the business that we are doing. And some payments that he was not aware of that came in. I still, everything, CSV file. I said that go the guy. I said, these are the payments that you were not aware of. This came through this other link. This came through this. He said, wow. You're so honest. I didn't even know. I said, you don't need to know. As long as you're dealing with me, I'm going to be honest. As straight as an arrow. Guys, you don't bad. We don't carry bad name, we don't carry bad name. It's all over the world, but we can change it. We might not change it completely in our generation, but we can start one person at a time. Begin to be honest, begin to be straight, begin to do the right thing, one person at a time. If we can do this, maybe, just maybe, our children, because our generation is over for us, but maybe our children can have a chance where the world will not alienate them, where the world will not give them a blanket sanction, where the world countries quietly will not give them special conditions. Imagine me calling the hotel in Dubai. Normally, when you book a 5-star hotel in Dubai, they go do visa for you. I called the hotel to help me with my visa. They said, what country passport are you using? I said, Nigeria. They said, I'm sorry. Nigeria has special conditions. Why? One person at a time. That fast money where you won't get, that thing where you won't do, where you know say, if they find out say you be Nigerian, it go make all of us look bad. Don't do it. It might not be for you. Think about your children. The world is turning against us. The world, this will not be giant. We not be giant ago, no. We ain't giant, no bullshit. We are not giant. There is nothing giant about us. Let us be honest with ourselves. One person at a time. We can change the narrative.
Please, if you just came back from the US to Nigeria for a dirty December, make sure you return back before the 1st or 2nd of January 2026. Nigeria added as US expands their travel restrictions. They don't add Nigeria. Now, according to the press statement, President Donald Trump on Tuesday, December 16, signed a proclamation further restricting entry into the United States for nationals of countries identified as high risk due to what the White House described as persistent and severe deficiencies in screening, vetting, and information sharing that threaten national security and public safety. Among the 15 additional countries placed under partial entry restrictions is Nigeria. The decision was announced in a fact sheet published on the White House website on December 16, 2025, titled President Donald J. Trump further restricts and limits the entry of foreign nationals to protect the security of the United States. Now, the White House said the move was aimed at strengthening national security through what is called common sense restrictions based on data. The proclamation maintains full entry restrictions on nationals from the original 12 countries previously listed under the Proclamation 1949. Now, these countries are Afghanistan, Burma, Chad, Republic of Congo, Equatorial Guinea, Eritrea, Haiti, Iran, Libya, Somalia, Sudan, and Yemen. Right? It also introduces full restrictions on 5 additional countries. Listen, namely Burkina Faso, Mali, Niger, South Sudan, Syria, as well as individuals holding travel documents issued by the Palestinian Authority. Laos and Sierra Leone, which were previously under partial restrictions, have now been placed under full restrictions. Now, in addition, the proclamation imposes partial entry restrictions on 15 more countries. These include Angola, Antigua, Barbuda, Benin, Cote d'Ivoire, Dominica, Gabon, the Gambia, Malawi, Mauritania, Nigeria, Senegal, Tanzania, Togo, Zambia, and Zimbabwe. Yes. The fact sheet states that exemptions remain in place for lawful permanent residents, existing visa holders, certain visa categories such as athletes and diplomats, and individuals whose entry is deemed to serve United States national interests. So these ones here, they are free to enter US as they please, right? But please, if you know that your visa where you carry for hand is not legit, and there's some mago corner with they say your visa, and you're in Nigeria already, try your best to return back before January 1st or 2nd. If not, you go stay here, do dirty December, do dirty Easter, do dirty Valentine, every dirty, go do all of them. 2026. The message has been passed. Do well to share, especially to your friends and family members living in the US. And you are welcomed.
Yeah, guys, you guys are actually seeing what is happening. The only country Nigerians can go to right now is either Burkina Faso. Burkina Faso, you said all African countries can come to your country just with passport. Be very careful. Be very careful. Even Burkina Faso was also included. Burkina Faso, be very careful so that Nigerians don't come there and tarnish the image of Burkina Faso. Because these people, once they enter, they know Nigeria, they will fight to get your passport, the passport in that country, then they will use it to be committing crime. That's what they do. They are in Ghana, they fight to get Ghana passport, use it to commit crime, and they'll be thinking it's Ghanaians that are committing the crime. That's what Nigerians do. That's how they operate. So you should be very, very careful. Once you see their face, you know Nigerians, once you see their face, you just know this one is from Nigeria. Look at their face very well. I say, Lord, look at their face. They are very dangerous. Scamming in their blood. To be honest, Nigerians are very dangerous people. If you're doing business with Nigerians, please, you should be very smart. If you're not smart, don't do business with them. I'm telling you, now I'm telling you guys are you people be there, my comment section insulting me. Nigerians are very dangerous people, to be honest with you. When you're dealing with them, man, you have to be smart. You have to be smart. These people, they are very smart when it comes to crime. I mean, when it comes to crime, look at what is happening. They can no longer go to America. And very soon, all other African countries are going to ban you people from entering their country. If you like, don't change. Don't change, Nigerians. Keep on insulting others on social media, especially those that are telling the truth. You see me, I'm telling you guys the truth now. You people be insulting me. No problem. Thank you guys for watching this video, okay? Bye.